Oh, please, give it a whirl.
Eden Prime was a major victory.
Oh,
The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Forget Saren's voice. He's talking about some conduit.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
To return of who?
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers. The hell are Reapers?
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
Okay, well, either option I choose means that I'm going to have to agree with her, but how does Shepard know this?
The vision on Eden Prime.
Ah, the vision.
I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
So that's why they're following him.
The Council is just going to love this.
Ah, but the question is, will they believe it? Or should we hide it from them? No, we might need their help.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian.
I mean, what about her? Don't be so rude.
My name is Tali.
Exactly.
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
But what about your little pilgrimage? Thingamybobs.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Okay. Well, as long as you're sure, Tally. As long as you're sure. You're welcome aboard my ship.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Let's hope I do.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Oh yes, I'm gonna love the Council's face when this bombshell hits them. Surely they can't deny Sarah's up to no good now, and I think I'm gonna take Tally with me because, hell, she's the one that found the data, and Garrus, because he seems to be the most reasonable in a conversation. Right, what are we doing? What's my journal saying? It's saying... I keep pressing back to do my journal. It's not back at all, is it? Stimulant pack. Okay, well, it's time just here on Assault Rifles. Let's see if I've got any upgrades that are of interest. Currently, I have combat sensor on, but I could go for high caliber rounds, which give me increased damage. However, it slows the rate of fire, and it overheats the weapon more. Yeah, let's go for high caliber rounds, and then oops a daisy, high caliber barrel rather, and then how about some hammerhead rounds? Already using those. Armor? Have I got new armor? Nope. Okay, Garrus, assault rifle for you. Ooh, look at that! Banshee 3! Isn't there Banshee 3 that great for me? No, it's not, right? Okay, Banshee 3 for you, Garrus, is an upgrade, and I will upgrade your weapons, give you a heat sink, and give you some hammerhead rounds as well. That's excellent. Tally. Shepard. Let's upgrade Shepard's pistol. Although I might end up using a pistol sometime in the future. Let's have a look. Tally. What do you use, Tally? She uses pistols, or does she use... I'll have to find out before I give her any weapons. Omni tools. Armor. There we go. Light Quarian armor. Interesting. Expose Sarah and return to the Citadel Tower. Or I could go and give Miss Wong some information. No thanks. 2 points. One into Vanguard. And one into Thwop. Last minute change of mind. First aid is always handy. And we'll give you one more for more armor, because you keep getting killed. Tally! Oh, 14 points to spend. And she's an expert in pistols, so that's fine. And basic armor. Some electronics, some decryption, and some of that. Whee! Right. So, straight back to the Citadel Tower. No questions asked. I think there is a portion of this citadel that we haven't explored yet. I don't know what it is. Right, I'm going to temporarily pause it while I just go have a quick nosy around the citadel to make sure there's nothing I've missed. And if there is, I will... Oh, wait a second.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Excuse me.
Could you spare a moment of your time?
Sure. What's the matter, sir?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Go on. I'm listening.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Oh. That's a little bit strange. Did they say why they have refused to return her to you?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Okay. Well, if I find out the reasoning, I will let you know.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker.
Bosker?
When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there.
Ah.
Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
I fully understand your quandary. I shall go speak with this Bosker and find out exactly what's going on. Open sesame. Oh, look at here. Keeper, have I... nope, I haven't scanned that one. There we go. Ah, Executive Palin, do you have anything new to say to me now?
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Nothing. Bye.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
Yes, I am.
Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. I'm here on behalf of somebody.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
Ah, so you're running tests.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Ah, right. Right.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or
It's
longer.
quite a while to wait for a funeral. Okay. Any more bodies?
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Okay. Well, as a fellow military operative, I've got to appreciate the scientific part of your studies, and I'll pass on the information. Thanks.
I'll tell Mr. Baccia about this. It might make it easier for him to understand.
Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I'm sure you
Please
can
let me know
have
if you
a
have any
quiet
other questions.
memorial without a body. It's the best I can do. Have I scanned this keeper? No. There we go. Hello again, bartender.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Oh, are you very busy? I quite assure you, lady, you're not as busy as me. Hello, Mr. Baccia.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
I'm afraid there's a problem.
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Look, she gave her life for humanity. You said it yourself. And this, tests, these tests that you are hearing about, they too will serve humanity. She can serve humanity in death, just as she did in life.
Mr. Baccia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
Ah, that's right.
What right does the
Summed up
military
in one
have
line.
to hold her body? She's already given her life.
Look, she can still help.
She died a hero, Mr. Baccia, and now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead.
Oh, God.
I just want her to come home. I miss her so much.
Yes, yes, I'm sure you do, Mr.
Let them
Baccia.
run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
Good grief. Can't deal with grieving people right now. I don't know how to deal with it. Anyway, Mr. Batch is running off home now, upset that his wife's going to be cut open and mutilated on a slab of cold metal in some autopsy room somewhere. But anyways, beyond my capabilities to do anything now. I think I'm going to end today's updates here. Join me next time when we shall head to the Citadel Council to see what they say about Saren's recording on Tally's little handy tool there. See you soon.